Welcome, everybody. There's so much typing going on, it's probably easier for me to just actually go ahead and start than to bother waiting around to see what all happens. Hey, welcome in, Bardic One. Farewell, Bardic One. Enjoy your finding of the paths, and I do appreciate the lurk. Oh, look at that. I've got a lurk message added now. Growing by leaps and bounds. Someday I will be a real boy. Well, with any luck. So let's see. Let me flip back over. What is the lurk thing? Lurking is when you keep the stream tuned in, but you acknowledge you're really not going to pay much attention to it anymore. It's primarily for the sake of keeping viewership stats up for the streamer in question. While I'm on the path to affiliate, I am stuck begging for views that way. My numbers have actually been reasonably good. They're higher than they strictly need to be in order to qualify. So I am just scrounging for new cultists to join in. That's right, we've got a multiple finders of paths on the Wednesday. As I pointed out on a Discord server, I do my pathfinding on days that start with T. They do theirs that end in Y or apparently S. Let's see, since my last stream, I did the important thing that all good SnowRunner streamers need to do. I have added myself a flip counter. It's the blue van over on the far side of the screen there. I only managed to flip myself once in the last stream, but this time around I'm going to do a little harder exploring, and I need to actually tow something across the map, so I expect that number is probably going to go up. While I've got my truck paused here, let me go figure out where it is that I'm going to need to go. So it's kind enough to highlight the trailer for me. Now I'm going to do a twofer on this trip, because driving around in this deep snow calls for that kind of thing. I am going to proceed out this direction. My goal is to get across some of this ice here. We're going to see how well that goes. Maybe I can hop up over here, take this little stretch of road over to here. My ultimate goal is to get out first to that watchtower, and then I need to take the trailer on over a little bit farther to this camp with the delivery arrow there. The Tataran may or may not be the best vehicle to do this. It's not hooked up to actually legitimately tow things, but I can attach my winch to it and drag it along behind me. That'll just have to do. Hey, now you're thinking, old bacon face. That is exactly the way that the cheering from the crowd goes for this kind of thing. More flips is always better. 8 is probably not an unattainable goal. Oh, and in the time that I've been idling in the menu, naturally, it's already dark again. Oops, I also have to turn on my beacons because that's critically important. At least this map is kind enough to give you the northern lights. Something a little interesting to look at up there. While it turns everything dark and makes everything more complicated because the Russian maps hate players. So, on my way over here. I'm only down a few liters of fuel. I am probably going to need every drop I've got. I did a terrible job of pulling in. I've got to do a 3-point turn to get back out of here. And, type it and you shall be rewarded, old bacon face. We have a little bit of snow falling. Okay, crappy little scout trailer. You come with me. Standard mode here, I believe you are actually allowed to use some of the fuel out of that trailer before delivering it. So that's going to be probably kind of handy. I think you can actually use quite a lot of it. Hard mode gets a little pickier about how much you drain off before you deliver to them. do about actually trying to pay attention to chat a little better this time around. My laptop lined up a little closer to my eye line here. Yeah, that's it exactly. I gotta test out the gas. I don't want to deliver accidentally a tank of water. It's a surefire way to piss off a gang of Russians. So yeah, Darth. Lurking is when you leave the channel tuned in, but you're basically acknowledging that you're not really paying attention to it anymore. That way the streamer still gets the view credit from it, but you are off doing your own thing instead. Typing the exclamation lurk is just the fun way to announce that. I am off and running. I've done a little bit to try to manage my volume levels today, so especially when the trucks rev, if they get too loud, please do let me know. It looks like my voice tends to run up pretty solid into the yellow, and I think I've got the truck running right at the bottom of the yellow. Hopefully that is a good mix. It might get a little quiet when they're idling, but that's fine. There's no real reason to listen to a quiet truck here. Some of this looks vaguely familiar. You have already forgotten the first rule of lurking at the threshold. Oops, I wasn't looking at the damage. Didn't flip. Let's save that. Now the same cannot be said for this little trailer that I'm dragging along behind me. It's typically going to do a good crocodile-style death spiral. Jeez. Right in the rapids. Oh no, I neglected to lay out any waypoints between me and my destination. Nope, don't climb that one. Ooh. Okay, I am going to have to reconnoiter a little bit here. Set a brake. So, all I need to do is get across this little gap right here. Easy peasy, right? Yeah, I'm totally gonna drown up here. Okay, this is the, oh, okay, I'm trying to drive with the handbrake on. That's my bad, that's mine. This looks like the best I'm gonna get right here. Oh, made it. Hey, Laser, welcome on in. Playing a little SnowRunner today. Just getting started. I've only completed a mission and 2 watchtowers here on the Kola Peninsula. So we'll see about at least getting this one more watchtower going up here. I am dragging a scout trailer of fuel behind me to a nearby delivery once I got the watchtower open. And then at that point, I should start breaking out a big boy and see about actually making a real live delivery. Let's see, I've neglected to mark where I'm going. I'm finding that on this particular Russian map, I'm getting myself turned around quick in the snow. I have proposed that paving would probably be a good plan for them too. Alaska actually does have some pavement, and not surprisingly, Alaska was a lot easier to get through. The pavement tends to be the slipperiest of the slopes, but that's what some of the trucks have chains for. Didn't want to climb that hill, but I made it. Radius, let's try this again. Over the rocks to get to the target area. Or I can just high center myself on it. Either way. If it wants to be that way, then I am going to have to murder a few innocent trees. It's just the price of progress. Engine. Let me see, what all have we unlocked? Ooh, that is a nice big view. There's a large facility up here. It looks like it is a railway station with a whole bunch of new contracts. Oh, a contest. I'm not going to do those till last because I'm bad at contests. Not bad overall. Okay. So I've got that open. I'm now going to take a risk on following a road, which is usually a bad idea in SnowRunner, but since I haven't seen how bad this road is for myself yet, I got to give it a shot. This looks sketchy. See about going around the edge. That's where that gas. I'm sorry, the fuel trailer wants to go to. Oh, oops. I think I just disconnected. Get peered around to find that connection point. Back up over my trailer, it probably won't mind. You joke about the road being mined, but I was just watching Miss Silvermoon stream. She is a little bit ahead of me on this map now. I've fallen behind. My Xenoblade Chronicles obsession has delayed me my progress here, but if she was playing through, there's definitely some old anti-aircraft installations somewhere on one of these maps. I do know that eventually you start harvesting old crashed planes out of the river. And I think there are a couple of armored cars that you have to search for with the magnetometer and do recoveries on those. So mines are probably not out of the question. Okay, so there's definitely called a road on the map. I'm not totally buying into that here, though. These 8 wheels don't steer so tight. I'm doing a drunk sailor stumble down this hole now. If Solid Snake was here, how would I know? Almost had to resort to the flip counter. Is this tree? Nope, that tree is not interesting. Didn't snap. So I guess I'll have to allow it to live another day. Well, okay. It's a dead tree, but not dead enough. Forgotten Mines definitely would make this game more interesting. You could really add to the multiplayer aspect if you allowed each other to lay mines in the other's paths. Well, hey, I think I made it across the sketchy part. Turns out that was actually the easiest. Oh, no, don't fall in. Okay, nothing wrong there. Nothing more frightening than the sound of cracking ice in the dark. Bumble my way across this little rock field. Hopefully this is one of those you just have to drag it into the square. Poof! Alright, I feel accomplished. And, okay, that's just showing me that I've got a new contract, or a new contest available. Let's go check out the supplies delivery. No, I don't need to see the camp. Oh, that's a different one than the original one I was looking at. Always be bumbling should be my my bumper sticker. Actually, you can put stickers on these trucks. They've got some fun ones, but unfortunately that isn't one. Let me come back over here. What? Supplies delivery. So how was that one different? Nope, now it's messing with me. Let me go stand in that little yellow square over there and see if it tells me something different. Oh, this mission is to take this ice fishing house and move it around. That's the one I want to do. Nope, that's not it. Okay, let's see what other good stuff we got then. Deliver to the guardhouse. Dawn 71. That one. How far away is that? That's not terribly far away. That one is a good one. That one gets you a new scout vehicle that tends to be one of the best. Maybe I should go ahead and make my way over there. Ooh, I can also do this. Okay, here we go. This is going to be our winner. We're going to go recover the old Con Loaf. It needs a little repair and a little fuel. At the moment, I should have enough for both of those. Oh yeah, modded stickers can definitely be fun. I am going to let you in on my dirty little secret, though. Right now, I'm playing this on Switch, so I do not have access to mods yet. I do have the PC version. I've played with a little bit. But the laptop that I'm currently on isn't really very good at driving PC games and OBS at the same time, though. So I am stuck with vanilla, which isn't bad. This is still my first playthrough. If I would stop driving at full speed into the ice sheets here, I might have a little easier time of it. Which one's your favorite laser? I think there are a couple that are available out here. Yeah, I love playing on my Switch. The convenience factor is prime for me. But it does mean that I have to put up with a few lesser things. Yeah, this is a big rock I've been putting around. Feather the throttle here, see if I can avoid taking some damage. Nice. Is that icon the one that I need? Yes, yes it is. waypoint there in the distance seems to kind of come and go. As long as the wrench stays up, that's where I'm headed. Miss Silver Moon, welcome! And all of my other good Silver Moon community friends, welcome in. She has gotten a little ahead of me on this map, so I am now busting my chops to try to get caught up. And of course I'm immediately getting distracted by all of the other wonderful things that there are to do on this nightmare map. We are going to open up with messing around with this loaf. I gotta do some tweaking around. Ooh, hey, Berserker, thank you for the follow. I saw another one come through before. That one isn't showing up. Oh man, I gotta tweak the. Who am I using? Stream Elements here. Thank you all for the follows. I see that my follower goal total up top is weirdly broken. It is only keeping track of follows that happen live on stream and is apparently ignoring all of the ones that happen off stream. As long as I'm parked here, you know what, screw it. We'll fix it later. Wolf and Coyote, thank you very much. This is going to get me awful close here. It looks like, nope, my secondary screen isn't showing anything either. I'm going to have to do this in the dark, just like I was playing SnowRunner. Mr. Passionate, there's an awesome one, thank you. Let's see, I got to do a little repair on this loaf here, and then I am looking on doing some delivery with it. Since it's my first playthrough, I'm trying to make use of the Tataran in a responsible manner. Where am I from? I live in the Pacific Northwest. Specifically, I live in Oregon. Oh, hey, did I crack the code? Woo! I'm just going to say Miss Silvermoon tells me I got 51. I'm going with it. I am now expecting my email from Jeff Bezos himself within the next few minutes, I'm sure. Thank you all very much for all of your help. I can see Russia. I can see Russia for 360 degrees from here. I cannot see it from my house, though. I'm sorry. I can almost see Washington from my house, though. There's only one hill in the way between me and there. Where am I going? Before I completely lose track and then spend all of my time chatting with chat, I gotta at least figure out where it is that I'm going, and then we'll decide what to do from there. I'm gonna pull down here. I've never done this road. Somewhere in here, well, I say that like there's gonna be one. I know there are multiple roads that are here purely to mess with Sasquatch. I'm probably gonna go find one of them here. But let's go get this loaf delivered. I'm not backing up. I'm just gonna scale up that rock. Unlike Alaska, I have now grown to love the snow. I only fear the ice. Ooh. Oh, okay. It was so dark earlier, I didn't see this other side. I am young and I am inexperienced. And I am also fascinated if it'll let me just drive up. No, of course not. It was a fun thought, though. I thought you were telling me there was a chance. But you were not. I bet you I could drive down that, though. That one, I'm betting, is going to be a bridge that will never be repaired. don't want to say that that's my opinion of Russian infrastructure, but it might be my impression of Russian infrastructure. I bet you if I was going faster, I would find an awesome way of glitching this game. Oh, hey, there was actually someone else that already kind of blazed a trail for me over there. Oh well. I don't need none of their stuff. I almost hit that pole. Hey, Jasmine, welcome. Another first-time chatter, which is not a surprise. Actually, anymore, not most people anymore, but now a good percentage. Oh, hey, there's one of your anti-aircraft guns we were talking about earlier. Nothing unsavory going on over here. Probably no landmines. Check my email. That's going to be actually a little difficult for me to do at the moment. I will get to it as soon as time permits, however. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Where's... Okay, I had an old checkpoint. We don't want to do that. I am going to follow the road over here. I'm just going to blaze across the ice, like no problem. This road looks like a road that will totally exist. I'm just going to go... I'm apparently going to immediately now ignore all of those waypoints that I just set up. And I am going to take a gamble over here. I think this worked. If she would turn, maybe we can just come up over the top of this rock. There we go. I do enjoy my rock climbing. Yes, Old Bacon Face. It actually does indicate when someone is first-time chat. On a couple of games in the past, but nothing as big and fancy as, say, this one here. Okay, there we go. I just show a blip in the matrix, but it looks like I should be back up again. I have been having a weird internet problem at my house lately. Twitch and Fantasy Grounds seem to drop out a lot on me. Fantasy Grounds yesterday actually ran solid all the way through until my machine shut down in the middle of the session. But I had good internet. Today it looks like it's just Twitch. While you were all gone, I managed to deliver the loaf to its new and or old home. What story was I telling? Oh yes, the software development. I've worked on a couple of role-playing games, as a matter of fact. If you've ever played Tunnels and Trolls or Call of Cthulhu, I've done a couple iOS and Android games for a company that did those. I've tried getting into a little more of the 3D space, but the consulting firm that I work through, there are only 2 of us on payroll that have experience with any of that stuff, so it's been hard to get those contracts. So I spend most of my time working on what are effectively glorified spreadsheets. What do I want to look for? I want to look for another task. Do I have anything else up here? Oh yes, the Foreigner is sitting right there. Oh, there you go. Someone's discovered drop. I could not help but steal that idea from Miss Silvermoon. I don't know what it is about this stupid parachute game, but it just provides me no end of entertainment. And hey, now that I'm about to become big and fancy, I'm going to start getting some of my own emotes. And I'm going to get to start throwing some of them at that target. I set mine to daytime mode for the parachute drop, so you actually get the blue chutes and the red target. I did see that it has backgrounds that you can turn on, but that seems like a terrible idea. I think that would just overwhelm everything. Let's see, what am I looking for? I am looking for a way to get across all of this ice. I recall from my last stream, I got myself up on top of this hill trying to come down to my current location, and this bank of trees in here is pretty solid. So I had to go all the way around. So I'm going to save myself a little bit of crying this time. And that bank got a little narrow. So hey, everyone wants to see either a flip or someone getting stuck in the river, so why don't I try this? For those just joining, I gotta point this way, I gotta point this way. I got myself a fancy flip counter set up on the other side. So far, I've been sticking with the Tataran, so I did flip it once on my last stream, so there's still hope this time around. Yeah, if it comes to it, I may have to go ahead and do it on purpose just so I can increment that. No, wait a minute, where did my foreigner go? That's where it wants to deliver to. Oop, nope. I am plotting the wrong direction. Oh boy, I don't know how to get out there yet. Okay, so we are going to just come on down to the river then. If I could combine this with Tony Hawk, I would have flips like there was no tomorrow. Looks like drop high may not be working. But it does look like the parachute game managed to not get itself stuck today. I ran into that over the weekend. Did the thing that it seems to always do on the Silvermoon stream, where you get a few that drop down, and then it just kind of sits there and it hangs out. And it waits. Bash my way back down this hill. I'm just going for it. Do the wheel wiggle. Wheel wiggle's a guaranteed way of climbing ice, right? Holy crap, I guess it was. Okay, we are rolling now. Oh, but I've made a miscalculation. I may be really low on fuel. I was going to target my roof rack. Oh boy, okay, well, we're going to see how well we do here. Well, thank you for the partial lurk there, Miss Silvermoon. Hopefully we will see you back soon. It is late for Berserker. Dream all alone in a forest with puppies and kittens. I'll reverse that order because my brain wants to work it that way. Have a good evening. I am presuming that this Tataran runs on vodka from the start. Oops, no, wrong button. I gotta hit the minus button. Oh boy. I think I have seen on the last stream that there's a road that runs somewhere nearby, and you can see the foreigner down below. Let's see what I can do over here. I have nothing but gambles here. I gotta start planning now. Do I want to mount a rescue operation with a fuel vehicle? or do I just give up and recover, maybe come back with a little better plan? I was dragging along a scout field carrier earlier, but I went ahead and delivered that because some Russian wanted gas, so I don't have that available to me right at the moment. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that we make a little bit of progress here. This isn't doing too badly. Let's get across to the far side of this field. I'm sure there's no possible way I could get stuck in anything up there. You know what happens the moment you settle down and start growing corn, old bacon face. That's when the zombies come. I think we're down there somewhere. Yeah, oh, we're close. We're going straight cross country here. What I should do? Let me get over here. I haven't tested out my shout-out machine yet in a little while. Let me see if this is still working. Alright, we've got the good random pull here. I saw Berserker going. Get some of that up. Actually, Berserker's the one that doesn't have clips yet. That's right. And it looks like mine, the way it's configured, puts the Streamlab node in, but it doesn't actually put up the icon or anything for that. That is a shame. Who else in here is a streamer? I've gone a little late before getting around to doing this. Well, it's a good test. If anyone else is a streamer out there, let me know. I will definitely throw some more shout-outs through. Those have been my bread and butter on the path to affiliate. Finally stop being obnoxious about them. So let's go see about picking up this Ford. On 4 wheels, but we landed it. This is not an optimal choice, but if we go fast enough, if we go fast enough and the wheels actually turn just a little bit, there we go. Scrunch. Oh. Okay, it's wet here. I gotta go a ways in. So close. Nope. I had a moment of high water danger. I put on the big boy pants and got myself backed out. Wheels turn the correct way. Do this in the mirror. Just straight up the tree. There's no way that won't work. That way, turn the wheels back the other way. Oh, you're killing me, Tattern. Taddy, don't stop unless there's somewhere you actually want it to go. Oh, that tree's small. Down it goes. and straight into the other big tree, because I am not reversing very well. Oh no. Oh no, no, I've Austin powered myself between two trees. Also making it much harder to get that Ford out. Okay, I'm going to abandon the winch for a moment. I think that's partly holding me up. Me not driving good is definitely the other part of getting held up. But I can hardly be blamed for my own behavior, right? Oh, nope, heading the other way. Attach winch. Is that right? We're gonna see if I got the truck of the tree here. There we go, that's gone. And I winched it right over into the other tree. Perfect. Oh, this is what we need. Right there. Ooh, down to 79 liters. Hey, Laser, thank you for the follow. Ooh, okay, I have managed the recovery. Now I need to do the return. Well, the return's way over there. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. Unless that Ford has got some fuel that I can borrow. Are these my tracks? If these are my tracks, then this has to be a safe way to go, right? Just right over the top of this one. So far we're pulling pretty well, so I'm not going to worry about turning the 750 around and starting it. It's willing to be dragged, unlike a lot of these other trucks out there. That way, if it does have fuel in it, I'll be able to steal it in order to get the rest of the way to our destination. My presumption is that when I deliver this one, I'll actually get the keys. Because that's how delivering cars works, right? Up, down. Still upright? Yeah, hey. All 6 wheels still touching the snow. Got all 8 of mine touching. Maximize fuel efficiency by shutting down here while I try to figure out where to go next. Wait a minute. Oh, duh, I didn't turn on the tracking. That's why it's not showing me the icon I've been looking for. I probably want to avoid that shelf road while towing a vehicle. That's fun and all, until you fall off. And then I'd be down at the bottom anyway. That's not going to work. Tell you what, I haven't gone this direction before. So So let's just go see how big a mess this turns into. I have been over here on this side of it before. Okay, we are plotted up. Get myself stuck here. There's some nearby trees to winch out. Oh, no, we're going. We're going. This is already pretty fast. Sucks over here too. There's trees I can drive over. Let's see. Okay, the trees over here. Ooh, yeah, I can fit through trees, but I'm towing a truck. That's how I get myself stuck. And then I spend 45 minutes of me streaming back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth. So let's just hammer down over here. Definitely have the fun and joy of discovering the map for the first time here as I drive it. Even though I've seen a bunch of streamers driving over it, I have no idea what the overall layout really is. Never paid that close attention. So my big hope is that I immediately find the worst possible ways to make some of these drives. Get myself stuck here maybe. I can't imagine actually making that. Oh boy, my fuel has gone red. Rather than get myself stuck out in the middle of the river, let's see if we can just tighten this down a little bit before I run out. Pull that Ford in a little closer. I want it as close as I can get it. Like that. Okay. Let's see if it has... Ooh, it does have fuel that I can steal. Now let me buy myself a little breathing room. Right on across here. Okay, dangerous water level, but not for long. Everybody's fine. I'm trying to do 3 fingers worth of activities, 2 fingers free here. You pulled in while I keep an eye on you. There we go. Keep sticking to the shoreline. I am sorry, trees. But not sorry enough to go around you. Flash of panic. Cleared that one. been to this rock field before. If there was a winch counter, I would need at least triple-digit support. I don't think that is terribly uncommon in this. Although I have nothing to prove, so I do allow myself the autonomous winch. I used it a lot back in Michigan. Learning some of the ropes on this game. One of those ropes being trying not to flip as much. Tell you what, thank you very much for the stolen fuel there, Mr. 750. New truck discovered. Now, unfortunately, I have left myself 1 liter of fuel. It might start. Let's see. That's a squeaky little thing. Can it go? Open that. I gotta... Diff lock. Oh, diff lock is always on, but it does not have 4-wheel or 6-wheel. At the moment, it doesn't even have 2-wheel. It does have 1 liter, yeah, 1 liter of fuel, so it's not going anywhere. So we are going to recover it back here. Well, let's see what we got for it. Do I have anything? So it looks like there is a big engine hidden somewhere out here in the Kola Peninsula. I'm going to go ahead and beef up what it's got, though. Gearbox. Ooh, the only gearbox available is a custom. That one's pretty good. Raised and tuned custom. Oh, I want either of those, but I'm going to have to go find those. Stock suspension's a little rough. Highway tires, well, that would definitely explain why I wasn't going to go anywhere while it was stuck rim deep in snow. Not really a big fan of the chained tires. They'll let me do these 41-inch off-road, though. I'll take those. Sell off the old ones. Definitely not going back. I'm going straight to the autonomous because I'm gonna turn myself over at some point. Tall front facing, yep. Gonna find myself underwater at some point. And there's the key, all-wheel drive. I gotta go find. Custom. Ooh. Okay, I've seen that one. That's a small ride, so no, I'm gonna want the fancy. You know, who doesn't want fancy? Can I spin around? Oh, I can have both? I can be a roof rack machine. Got the utility mount. Oh, you know, I think someone was just mentioning this one actually can support a loading crane with its flatbed. That is good to know. We're going to keep that in mind. The flasher bar, that would be fun, but at the moment I've got fuel and stuff. While I'm here in Russia, probably going to need that a little more. That has a cool looking grill to it, but that nose sits real low. Until I get a raised suspension, it's just going to catch me on something. So what's the difference between the lattice and the stock? Not much, so we got money to burn. We're gonna go ahead and grab that. Side parking lights. There's the factory. Oh, hey, they're tucked up underneath there. Don't think I care about that. Yes, we're definitely going to throw some horns on up front. Well, it looks like I do get my markers on the roof rack. Honestly, that's the important part. If you don't turn on beacons, then what are you even doing in this game? Stock. Oh, I don't even see stock. So yeah, we need some cool pipes. There we go. Outrolled. And I'm guessing that's the choice we get for rims, so we're going to stick there. That is some wild DLC paint. While it is entertaining, I do have a rule. Rescued from the wilderness, only to have its bits cut off and replaced. That's right, but we can make it bigger, we can make it better, we can make it stronger. I currently have $3.3 million to spend on it, so we're not going to quite hit 6, but, you know, halfway there. If we've got a coupon, I bet we can make it the rest of the way. Okay, so while I am here, this is my story. So I used to own a Scout 2. That was kind of the next model that came after this one. So when I discovered that this game actually had an older Scout in it, I had to immediately go find it and take it over. And my Scout was a little bit lighter, but otherwise it was this color green. So I have decorated my entire fleet in honor of my precious Scout, which sadly is no longer with us. Let's see, it would have been 50 years old today. And the drivetrain and the body and the suspension and even the radio just didn't make it that far through life. Let me come back and take one more quick look. Let's see if we've got anything fun we want to add to this. First mate. Oh, you got to do stuff to. That's right. They have some challenges in this, don't they? I haven't even gotten to trying those yet. Hawaii Masha. Oh, Masha would have been perfect. Don't have it yet. So Mr. Walrus has a little ice. That seems thematic. And oh, let me throw on a windshield sticker. Dark side. Winner. What do we have going on here? Off-road warden. Nope. Nope, none of these are doing it for me. That one looks like it says masochist to me, which would be appropriate, but I'm pretty sure it's actually Cyrillic instead. I just kind of like the look of that one. We're just going to go with that. Let me see. What all do I have ready to go task-wise? Deliver. That's another vehicle delivery. We should find something that actually wants cargo delivery. Where did the service spare parts come from? The service spare parts come from way over there. Okay, we could do that. Who have I got ready to go? You know what? I haven't tried the Tega here yet. Come down to frame. We are gonna throw... Let's throw the sideboard bed on that one. I think this is the one... No, that's not what I want. I think this is the one that's just short enough that you can't combo up the loading crane, so no. We are just going to have to trust that there's no possible way we could flip, right? So is this, yeah, this is the one that I want. Let me get that tracking going. It is time to take on an actual delivery. For the moment, I'm going to try following the road. We're going to see how poor this maybe gets. What? I'm already doubting myself. We are gonna go down and around the rock, out here on the ice. Nothing could be safer. But at least I know from experience moments ago that I'm actually able to make that dive out across the ice. Do suspect that I'm going to have a good shot at getting caught on the ice somewhere on this travel. Oops. Turn on those beacons. Okay, full-time diff, full-time all-wheel drive. Almost drove into a wall getting out of the garage. It's a good start. Oops, I gotta get used to driving a vehicle that only has 2 wheels to steer with instead of the 4, so I can actually turn tighter than I have been. A good recipe for flips and rolls and crashes into poles. Yes, this is a differential buffet. All you can eat. At least with this truck. Go, smells good. This one has that nice raised suspension, so the rocks aren't as much of a challenge or a threat. I will still do damage to my undercarriage though, don't you worry. There you go, there's 1 point. Not as much as some of the trucks, but I have found that this one does enjoy the bouncy, which leads to some really fun with physics. There's a giant rock. I guess I should have started that. It is not unheard of to take a 3-inch rock and suddenly find your truck upside down. Blown out tires, I can believe. I have lost real-life tires to seemingly nothing before, so that never comes as a surprise. You know, when I bought this thing from the Russian dealership, they tried to upsell me on the 4,000 ruble undercoating protection that you have to have living in this environment, but you know what? I held my ground. I turn around, and I wasted the money on, oh, not on the other truck. I wasted the money on a sticker on that Ford instead. Forgot to put stickers on this one. The time I got this one, I might have even forgotten to put one of those little badass slogans on the windshield too. This one goes in snow, but it's no tattering. Slow down. I don't know how well the music comes through with the sound levels I've got set up, but it is wonderfully haunting, which is probably prophetic. Oop, downshift. Oh, hey, this, as I recall, this was a little icy. Let's see what these tires do. Oh, there we go. That was my problem. Mud tires are best tires. Change my mind. That figures. Ooh, hey, I think we're at a dead stop. Mud tires are best tires. Come on. Oop, there we go. Come through for me, D-pad. There we go. Oh! There we go. Winch right off the butt. This is a super highway over here. Oh, too much turn. Too many turn beams. Actually, you know what? The watchtower unlocked this area. But I haven't accepted any of these tasks yet. I don't know what that one is. I'll read it later. That's right. That's my motto in this game. I'd be more than happy to help you out with your problem, but not right now. Rural Spelunker. It's hunting through caves in the middle of town. Oh, wait a minute. I've gotten myself in a pickle back here. Now it's a dark pickle. There we go. Here's a crossing. Army Reserve. Well, thank you for your service. We'll be back. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. Here we go. Nope. That's not a real trailer. That's a decorative one. Management. So I'm going to need a total of 2 surface spare parts. What a coincidence that that's the size truck bed I selected. Okay. Where are we going? Well, I gotta really zoom out for this. I'm going here, and then I'm going over there. Oh, yes, my old friend. Ooh, how do we want to do this? I want to start here. Let's see if I can just bully my way down through here. Okay, I'm going to revise my bullying. Let's come down to here. Let's see if I can get across through that stuff. It's going to be a bold maneuver. I bet it's going to go well. Hey, KDP! Welcome. Hey, I'm on a little early today. Glad to see you found me. I am finally not scouting at the moment. Actually going to be trying to deliver some cargo here. Taking off through lands unknown. So obviously the chat goal is for me to find a way to flip myself. I'm putting my personal money on I sink myself in a river somewhere. And I'm going to sink myself with all wheels down. I can neither confirm nor deny that I have found myself floating downstream sideways in Tennessee. I have clearly not followed my own markings very well. Drifted over closer to this ghost town that I wanted to be, and I don't want to be near the ghosts. There we go, the ski run is what I want. Turn. I'm going to lean a little bit here. Oops, no, I want to get stuck on a rock. Nope, I'm still going. Oh. Last second diversion. Someone wants me to see a thing up here at some point. This is one of those other missions. There we go. It was one of those Russian tourism tasks that I picked up somewhere along the way. Don't remember which one it is, but I have now accomplished one out of N requirements to finish it later on. Definitely a good policy to have on playing SnowRunner, is go ahead and collect random sundry mission checkpoints when you happen to drive by them. That way it saves you a little driving later on. Okay, welcome back to Miss Silver Moon. Yes, KDP, I am out here to defeat you with consumerism. Huh. I wonder how deep that is. It doesn't look very deep, right? Can't be too bad, right? Tell you what, I'm gonna just nudge my nose out here a little bit. Oh yeah, screw it. I'm going full throttle. Wow. Ice that hasn't broken yet. Ooh, well, I'm sliding good though. I'm way too trusting with this stuff. But it's all in the name of entertainment. Mine and yours. Oh, hey, I actually made it to that point without drowning. I guess I should plot out some more course. Hop up here. Oh yeah, that has sketch written all over it. Straight to that one. Okay, let's see how this route goes. It still needs a better horn. The Dan. Oh, that was a lot of damage. The Dan has my favorite horn. For a later stream, I need to look up where it is that I need to go to find the raised suspension for the Dan. That is what it's missing for me. Now, if memory serves, I've tried crossing here before, and I think I got myself perfectly stuck, wedged between the two ice shelves. So when you look at night, you can see river in both directions. Turn off my headlights. Yeah, there you go. It is a narrow spot. We're going. We're going. Oh. I think that's as far as we're going now. I think that's as far as we're going. And I have no doubt that there is nowhere to winch. This is my fault. Power to weight's an A+, though. I can't imagine cranking in low gear is really going to help here, but... jam some gears just in case. Technically, I haven't tried backing up, but we'll see. Okay, you win. Did I leave? Ah, yes. I have actually left a rescue vehicle in range. I think this is how I performed the rescue last time I got stuck in this river. I wonder what AAA is called in Mother Russia. Whatever it is, I bet they're not coming out here to help. Now, I hope I'm going the right way. I'm going to risk myself a quick peek. It's... okay, good. That waypoint out there just happens to be real close to where I got myself stuck. Interesting physics note in what I've observed with this game is that when you're in multiplayer and you are actively driving a truck, that truck seems to be much heavier when someone else is trying to tow it than if you jump out of the truck and let it go uncontrolled. I'm presuming that that means all drivers in this game weigh on the order of about 1.5 tons. So think light thoughts is definitely something I needed to do better. It does mean that it should be much easier to pull this truck out of the river than it would have been for me to drive it out on my own. Tell you what, this is a momentous occasion. I'm gonna have to go rescue. I am gonna update. I'm gonna count that on the flip counter, just to be sure it gets some exercise today. I don't want you to feel like you've been getting charity flips, though. I'll earn some good ones soon enough. Stop sliding. Oops. Stop sliding and get a little bit closer, but don't get too close. No, I wasn't as close to making it as I had hoped initially. Oop, no, don't make crunchy noises. I want you to sit there very calmly and quietly. All right, we're on the road again. Due to terms of service, I am not allowed to play you that song. I am not going to sing you that song. You're welcome. That's it. This is a big truck. It's got lots of points available. Why am I going to the biggest, hardest of the tracks? It's probably because I'm not looking at driving. I glance over at chat and other things. Oh, it's okay. All tires remain accounted for. We're in business. Let's not watch parachute. Let's not watch parachute. okay, I watched parachute. It went terribly, terribly wrong. This enough of the Tatter, and you don't even notice that there's some actually really big rocks in that path. This time, drive around the rocks. Oops. Don't drive through too deep snow. Unload number 1. Stop your engine because you... Not low, but getting there. Okay, so I have been up there, and as I recall, it doesn't actually lead through over there. Man, I got to get the radar trailer out here and start actually opening things, because I believe I've got all of the watchtowers open now. But I've got a lot of big black spaces on this map. Oh, you know what? I have been out there before. Okay. I am probably going to live a small amount of regret, but let's see if it's possible to get out here into this little plain, have that open up some more area for me. I'm starting to get a little nervous about fuel. Oh, hey, you know what? Okay, no one look at me. No one look at me. I am going to not legally cheat, but it's perhaps a little questionable in terms of ethics. But I am going to buy a fuel trailer. I am going to borrow some of my own fuel, and then I am going to turn around and sell that trailer off. Boom. It's like nothing ever happened. No one looked. No one rat me out to the cops, KDP. Is this another new mission over here? No, that one I've already had. Actually, given the central location of this place, I should probably buy a trailer and set it out here by the road so I can use it for multiple trips. But if I was planning ahead, that would only be a third as much fun, tops. Oh, jeez, that's deep. That is a black hole. It swallowed up all of the light going off the front of my truck. Fighting with a root under here. Okay, now I'm keep going. What? Oh, now you're high-centered? The edge. I tried looking out for that little tree. I wanted to be its friend. Oh, okay, it's still standing. I guess that counts. It's good enough. Is this even a road? It is now. Stay on this side. Everyone else has gone this way, so it must be safe. I've driven out here a little. In fact, I think there was a vehicle I recovered from right here. So I know it can hold a little bit of weight. Oh. Okay. I recovered the slide. Yep, now I'm sliding this way. Oh, so many rocks. There we go. The head wiggle does it. Oh boy. Well, I was hoping I could just knock that tree down. Maybe one day I can be a national forester. Formally adopt my policy. Nope, all those trees are in the way. This isn't good. Drive over the top of this rock instead of putting my axle on it. There we go. This is still a really dumb way to go. Oh, but look at me. Look at me. I did find a road. Drop down there, and maybe we can cut over to the other road over there. Where do I have to go? Over here. Keep those wheels down. Once again, I've developed a case of, wait, this is a road? Oh, settle down, settle down. I think there's some marks in the snow to take a hard turn. Yes. I'm supposed to fit through there. By going over the top of those rocks. Nope, don't fall. Don't fall. Everyone be cool. There we go. Keep calm and love the table. Ooh, there we go. This looked good out here. Nice view of the port. Way over there. Yeah, there is no way that we are going around that way. So this looks like it couldn't possibly stage any sort of ambush. Hey, the Tay Gaming, thank you for the follow. You're coming in at an excellent time. I am about to go suffer some sort of ambush over here in this little valley. We've been theorizing about the potential for landmines. I'm now a little worried about Tusken Raiders, perhaps. I don't really see any reason why I could possibly fit this truck through this canyon. But we are pushing ahead anyway. Camera control is going to get a little rough here. This is going to get icy. It's also rocky. It has all the things here. Oh boy, I'm rocking side to side in the ice. Get over to an edge. Maybe there's some grip? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Who made this road? Oop. As it happens, it's going exactly where I need to be, though. Up and over. Now we're in an open ski run. Destination in sight. Victory approaches. Oh, before I approach victory, let's see if this is a new one. Nope, it's the task I'm currently doing. Another one of those sleds. Task complete. This will last us till the end of the winter. Thanks again. You boys are welcome. Anything I can do. Ooh, unfortunately, that looks like that's all I've got over here. Explore, explore, explore. Let me see if any of these others... are doable in a reasonable amount of time. That one doesn't look like it's too far off the beaten path. That's one that requires a crane. Oh, tell you what. Let's put you into park. Go back to my garage. This looks like a great opportunity to try this out. This vehicle spare parts should only take one slot, and I'm betting that's what this fits. And oh no. Oh, phew, I thought I had to go find it. I just have to go change the exhaust first. Oop, no, wait, that was back here. That was just lower down. There we go. Let me go back to stock. Okay, there we go. Let's break him on. And man, a little bit of daylight. That's definitely new. Which... I forgot which mission I was looking at, of course. That's it. Start tracking that one. I need to work my way over to the parts that seem to have fallen off a vehicle, I'm going to guess. Let's kind of roughly hash this out. Turn on those beacons. Okay, the diff lock is always on, it says. That's great. I only have rear-wheel drive, so this will probably end poorly. But we're going to consider it an experiment. Little Miss Moo Cow. I dig it. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, hey, I'm just now checking out chat again. My opinion on the Avs depth without Kadri. Oh, it's a sad loss. I think that they've got the depth to make up for it, though. He's been out on a couple of different injuries along the way. They can pull it without him. It's going to be a matter of rebuilding chemistry on some new lines, though. Still undecided on whether losing Kemper to free agency was a good thing or a bad thing. It's one of the two. I'm not positive which yet. Oh boy, we only got a little bit of snow here, and we're having some issue. Keep churning, little Ford. We're making some progress. Oops, I'm caught on a rock. My camera is caught on a rock. There we go. My wheels are stuck. I bet there's a tree or a root or one of those obnoxious things. Come on, camera. Nope. Go down. Go down. Okay, there we go. Now, far enough away from the rock so that I can actually move the camera. I'm just going to stick this in a low gear. I really don't need it shifting up and down in this stuff. Oh wow, we are going backwards. Try shooting just a little wide. According to this, none of my wheels are turning? That don't seem right. Oh, okay. That one's trying. But it is bound. That's pretty steep. It rarely works out well, but we're gonna go with the winch here. It's called the auto winch because it usually automatically winches onto the worst possible anchor. Now I've gotta spam the D-pad looking for. Oh, nope, wrong combination. I got too many fingers. I think that's exactly it. Tay Gaming. I think, wow, I have a doorbell. Who knew? Not answering it though. Nose up just a little bit here. I think Kemper had a ton of ability, but I think there's a reason that Arizona let him go. So, oh no, I pressed the wrong button again. And I think it's going to end up being the same reason that the Avs didn't put up a competitive offer for him. Think they know. Keep going. There we go. Okay. Giving it gas, hit the bumper, and I'm winching. Here we go. Now we're moving. Around the corner. Can I go on my own? Oh, it looks like I can. Doing it the hard way. This is the feeling I got from early on in Michigan, just starting the game. Oh no. How could I do this to myself? I had the poor trucks that we're definitely missing the abilities to do some things. Kind of like this one with its poor transfer case. So I'm having to really crank up that winch counter. Give me an active cursor. Gimme, gimme, gimme. See, oh, there it is. Found it. Oh. You're a crappy tree. No one likes you anyway. If I go from the mid-body, let me catch this slightly deadish tree ahead of me. See if I can just force my way over the big rocks in the middle. Keep going. I believe in you. I believe in you. Okay, I'm questioning my belief. Get one more from the back here. This'll pop me free. Here it comes. Getting some wiggle. Huh, that's unexpected. I hear the winch running, but I don't see it helping. I want the base of that tree over there on the left. I think I got it. There we go. Pull me sideways off that one rock. I got one rock left to go. Oh, that one was larger than I thought it was. That's okay. Scoot the back end around. Perfect. I'm going to make my way out to this lost cargo. I'm going to get it loaded up, and then with that extra tiny bit of weight, I will have no hope of making it back. Hey, thank you for visiting, Miss Silvermoon. I've definitely appreciated all the help that you and your community have provided me. I look forward to dropping some emotes on your stream very, very soon. Hey there, J.O. on Sticks. I would be more than happy to have you come and join. And there you go. Good timing. Unfortunately, I think I am about to get myself stuck real good on this this tree. See if I can get worked up around it here. If I can get around the first one, then I have to go over the second one. And I'm losing grip fast with these poor tires. Keep going, little buddy. Another head-on tree. Okay, I made it. Oh, wow. I've experienced physics with that one tree I had to drive over. We got there. Oh, crap, there's another rock. And I can't get the camera to move down. I don't know if I'm stuck. What am I winched to? Know if I'm caught on tree. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's going to put me square onto that big rock. I wonder if my crane is getting hooked up on the side there. There we go. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Whoop. Don't break. Oh, you broke. Don't you break? Ah, it broke. Don't you? Ah. I'll get one of you someday that will hold on. There we go. Oh, hey, I got a flagged comment. Hang on, let me put on my parking brake. It does not like the... Oh, you used the word crazy. That's a bully word. There you go. Bully your way through. Nope. Punch it this way. Is it unhappy with me for maybe slightly killing this one tree? This tree did deserve it. Oh, yes, moving. Oh, wow, the snow gets really deep. Oh, hey, there we go. Let me pan back a little bit. Give myself a little better view. I am fully reliant on the tires at this point. Because this rear-wheel drive is not going to be good enough to do it on its own. I feel a little bad at the amount of time that I'm investing here on this route just to discover in a moment that I'm not going to be able to return. But I think I'm in an okay position right there. Oh, hey, that is not as close an arrow as I thought it looked like. Okay, we're gonna go a little farther. Maybe. Oh, geez. Well, okay, we're gonna see about maybe rolling here. Are any of you trees worth anything? Had to consume 4 trees to make it up over that crest. Oh, hey, Jesse. Yes, the counter on the top of my screen, they have apparently decided that they count followers that click the button during live streams, but then it completely ignores the ones that join up at any other time. I was hoping that after the first live one clicked in that it would suddenly magically come up and actually, you know, go read my account like it's supposed to, but nope, it didn't. This way it just looks like I'm still scrounging. I didn't have to hold the trigger down this whole time. I have had time here during this eventless trek. Run over. Hey, KDP, follow. I thought you already had so. That shows me. Yes, first 50 has absolutely been more difficult than I had initially expected. I figured I would be struggling for months just to hit their magic stat requirement. But it turns out I actually have enough friends, like most everyone here, that turned out to not be as big a challenge. But yeah, trying to build a community is definitely a thing. I've been spoiled by people like Old Bacon Face and the Bardic one I met through another community that we all kind of got started with. Our good buddy Dan Servo. I'm moving so slow. I think I can type with one hand. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta steer just a little bit. Type and drive. Oh, I'm texting and driving. Everyone look at me. I'm going to set that down because I have to do an underscore, and I don't think I can do the shift at the same time. There we go. So if you're looking for your scary games, the Dance Servo is normally the place to go. They're on a little bit of a hiatus right now. Let Dan entertain you there while I work my way down this little bit of a hill. I'm not fooling anybody. There's no way this truck is making it through that water, so we are going to try to go high side here in the snow. Hey, please don't cry. Thanks for the visit. Give myself a little bit of a boost. You know what, the boost from the butt is definitely the way to go here. Okay, now the butt boost is getting me in a little close to that tree. May actually need a boost from the other side. Off that tree. Oh boy. Oh no, wait. I'm gonna go to auto. Let me see if I can back it up just a little bit. Get that front wheel to pivot. There we go. We're free. Get back down into low. Frustrating me. I am D-padding like the wind. Oh, did it go? There it is. There it is. There we go. Chop that tree down. Hey KDP, thanks for the lurk. All of those help out. Man, I don't want to get too deep into this stuff, but I may be forced to here. Back up a little bit. Oh, I moved for just a moment. Here we go. Suddenly diving out into the middle of that road I didn't want to be in actually provided me a little bit of front end grip I needed. Although this one doesn't have front wheel drive, so we're just going to say that it was the SnowRunner gods smiling down for a brief change. How am I on fuel? I'm half tank. That seems good. Keep going, baby. We've almost made it to pavement. Sweet, sweet pavement. It's probably icy, but that's okay. We'll deal with that. Apparently, yeah, it's really icy. Let's come out of low gear. too far out. There's technically road all the way to it. It's going to be my personal goal here. See if we can at least get to it by the end of the stream here. Maybe a good off-stream goal might be finding the all-wheel drive for this truck. Or maybe on-stream, but with a different truck. I think we're going to get there with this one. I'm still not confident that with weight on the bed there that it's actually going to make it back, though. And given that we've already used more than half a tank, even with the reserves we've got, there's almost no way it would be able to return, even if it thought light thoughts. Steering and the panning on the same thumbstick leads to me zooming in a lot. I do have an appreciation for the number of trees on this route. Just wish they were a little sturdier. Yeah, that one's a good grab. Definitely getting tougher here. That's the one I want. Grab and pull. Get too far out of the tracks. Oh, I was hoping to hang on to that one. No one put mud there. And we're just having trouble pushing the snow. Oh, hey, that one can reach that tree. Find out. Okay, we need to go that way to find it. Ooh, that one's a good latch. Yep, that is right, Laser. I just recovered this early in this stream, so it has nothing extra. Clearly, I haven't located the upgrades for it yet. I knew I was risking taking it on a test run a little early, a little before it was ready, but thought I might have a shot at it. It's going slow. Okay, that one I can grab onto. My winch is earning every penny I spent on it. I am not above a little deforestation to make sure I get where it is that I want to go. One of these days, one of you will be strong enough. Oh, hey, it was actually that one. Nice. Yeah, that's what I've heard about this truck, is that it turns out to be one of the best possible scouts out there. but you have to upgrade it. As I recall, it needs the at least the raised suspension. I think it's got the custom tuned one available as well. Well, available if you find it. No, there's one more size up motor out here somewhere in the tundra. Okay, hang on. This time I'm gonna go set that winch manually. I got all these dead trees in the way. I gotta pull myself over. There we go. One left to crunch there. Keep pinning back. Okay, we managed to climb that hill. My brain no longer knows whether to trust white or brown on screen, so I'm going to try doing a 50-50 split. Yeah, I've got the well, second lowest on the list engine, which I presume makes it the second best. So there is a helicopter here. Okay, I was not prepared for that. Oh, now I can see it on the map. Get that F750 marker out of the way. So, okay, so the parts are there because of a helicopter crash. Clearly I didn't bother reading very well ahead of time. So I gotta see if I can manage to get around, or if I can get my crane to reach over there. Be able to get reverse here. Drag that pallet underneath the tail rotor. Oh, waiting for crane. I just gotta hit that. Oh, well, hey, congratulations. I forgot to put out my anchor. My first official flip of the day. I don't want to give anyone the impression that I've never flipped before. My second honorary flip of the day. I had to count getting Austin Powers stuck in the middle of the river as the first one. Yeah, it's worth a try. I'm taking all of you trees with me while I wait to get flipped back upright. All I want is the auto winch. Did you just pick one at the top? What am I winching on the back of the chopper? Of course. Oh, okay. Well, that's why the auto winch wasn't winching anything good. It had nowhere good to winch to. So I can get that to pull over a little bit. Oh, no, wait. I don't want it to winch off the front. Do this. Is the angle just a little too sharp? Yeah, it is. And I can't... Oh, yep. Since the engine's stalled, I can't run the crane to try pushing me back up that way. Let me survey some of my other options here. I think that was strong enough. No. So let's go back to this one again. Lisa kind of to pull me. Oh, wait a minute. Is my crane digging in? Yes, the crane's digging in. Oh, well now I'm even more upside down. That's perfect. At least now my crane, or my winch is able to move me some. I don't think this is really going to work from this angle, but let's see. Nope, it's going to keep pulling me straight back. Is there anyone over there I can connect to? It feels unfair that I can't manage to winch myself off of the chopper itself. Now I'm just kind of grasping at straws. See if I can get it to pivot the front end around. Oh, hey, no, we're almost getting somewhere. Okay. Oh, I see an even better winch spot that's finally available. Just like it never happened. Let me see. Is that still going to flip me? Yep. Okay. And the flowers are still standing. I have learned from other streams that a roll all the way over still counts as a flip because the truck flipped. But at least there's not another 45-minute winch session involved here. Although, how am I stuck so deep on this side? It's so dark, I can't tell whether I found a mud hole or a traditional hole. This is becoming an enigma. Boy, we are stuck. We're stuck good. Forward, backward, winching way, doesn't seem to matter. I'm getting a little bit of movement this way, but I think it's actually the rear wheels spinning their way uphill, while the front is probably caught on that landing gear right there. Make one more shot at... Oh, there we go. Now I got the back end close enough. Try doing this. Get a little over here, and we'll pivot that nose around. It's actually going to push itself up the hill a little bit. Would not have expected that. I'm gonna see if I can get up on top of this hill, get around a couple of these trees, get myself a shot at that cargo from up here. Keep going. No, don't winch to that. I want you to winch to the tree that I'm pointed at. Why can't you do that? Hey, thanks for, if you're still there, thanks for coming, Tay Gaming. Good luck with the Hulus and the beds. I've still got a few hours here before I reach that point in my time zone. Though to be fair, there are plenty of those days where bed at 7 o'clock might not be such a bad plan. What and how are you stuck on, man? Yep, okay, I was stuck on that tree. We are gonna use an opening gambit. Get my butt off of that tree. Well, hey, look at that. It's actually capable of moving in just enough snow that that's the only gambit I needed there. Myself turned. This is a very icy shelf. This has sorrow and heartbreak written on it. You know what? I have just done this again. Back out here. Let me activate my anchor this time. And then go to the crane. Did I get the crane stuck on a tree? Only a little bit. It doesn't seem to mind. Oh, would you look at that. I'm gonna have to do a little creative dragging. Going up or down there. I think I'm steadily pulling myself off the edge. That's okay. I'm definitely pulling myself off the edge. How would you feel about just coming up? Oops, I think I'm tilting the wrong way. I think that I have my ass up in the air like I just don't care. There it is. I can't imagine why I think going to reverse would actually work at this point, but it was worth a try. Lift it, lift it. Bring it in close. This angle. Gotta swing it around this way. Swing it to and fro. Oh, oh. Wrong way there. Can't tell if it's actually touching my truck or if it's just hanging on a tree. Let's see what happens. Crap. No! Which way's the camera? Over here. No! Keep coming back this way. If I can get you loaded and packed, I'm going to count that as a victory today. Oh, would you look at that? Almost out of gas. Definitely out of mental fortitude, but I'm coming down here. I don't have the option to pack it. I don't have the option. Ever you have loved me, tree. This is the time to prove it. This is so close. Oh, there it is. It's available. Pack that cargo. Do some quick refueling before I can run out. And let me finish winching myself back out of the predicament I'm currently hanging over. And there we go. Cargo successfully retrieved. That has taken a long time to do this the hard way. Note to self, maybe next time I'm going to go ahead and use a fully upgraded truck before trying one of these out. I appreciate everybody who's come and joined in today, especially everyone who's helped me on the road to affiliatedom. I got to wait, presumably a day, maybe two, for Twitch to catch up with all of their stats. But then I will definitely be planning some sort of a celebratory stream. Everyone's invited, and I will send out more details about that when I get a little later on. So thank you for coming today, and I will see you again. Possibly I might stream some more Friday. Otherwise, I like to stream roughly 3:30 to 5 Pacific time on Sundays. I like to do that because sometimes Dan Servo will stream at 5 on Sundays, so I can just loop right on into his. I might do a little on Saturday. I don't know. I'll make sure everyone knows one way or another. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.